Alright, welcome back. Likes, comments, subs, all this stuff helps. Yada yada yada. Let's go. We gotta find her. Hi. You must have info. Kiryu-san, never thought I'd run into you down here. Why is it that everybody knows who we are besides the two main characters? Didn't even realize you were back in town. Do I know you? Much as you know any old homeless guy, I guess. I know you, though. Owe you a lot, in fact. You helped me out in Purgatory before the Hills project kicked it off. Then there was that whole snafu with the Dragon Palace. Huh. Well, alright then. By the way, you're gonna need one of these puppies if you want to keep going. A manhole opener. Quickie, you'll open an old manhole you come across. Some guy came through earlier, pried the freaking thing off with his bare hands. Hardly believe my eyes. That did happen. Side quests from past games will get your name spread around, indeed. Also, thank you, Andy, for the resub with the Prime. I do appreciate it. I don't know why, but that lady was running around like her life depended on it. Went right across this here bridge and hurried inside. We're gonna beat another Yakuza game. Can you believe it? All 5 Yakuza games beaten after this. Crazy. Yo, Paladin, thank you for the resub. I appreciate that too. 60 months. Definitely appreciate that. Oh, I thought he was dead.
Kiryu. 一体これどうなってんの？
安子さんは
連れて行かれちまったよ。
誰にだ？
桂木、それに木戸ってやつに。
How convenient they left you alive.
くそ、どうなってんだよ。
Wait, are we... That's another chapter done? How is that another chapter done? Kiryu's story is so short, what the hell? Alright, we're already in chapter 4. This is the last chapter of the game? Seriously? You get to play as Kiryu for like 2 hours? This is insane.
じっとしてろ。だが最近の刑事ってのはこんなに軟弱になっちまったのか。
しかし、まさかこんなとこにあの大先輩がいるなんて思いもしませんでしたよ。ある意味、ここ数日で一番の驚きです。
何言ってんだ。元刑事が分野でクラブの手伝いしてちゃ悪いのか。
いや、ただこの数日間毎日が信じられないような出来事の連続で。
お、帰ってきた。どうだったんだ、お前さんの店の様子は。
はあ、ダメ。まんまとやられちゃってましたよ。ああ、せっかくコツコツ貯めた金だったのにな。これじゃあまた一からやり直しだっての。
やっぱり金盗まれてたのか。
ええ、きれいさっぱり。
いくらぐらいだ。
1000億。
はあ、1000億？本当なのか。
ああ、
That's a lot.
俺も最初は信じられなかったが、どうやら本当らしい。
どういうことなんですか、秋山さん。
うん、いやね、実は俺の店でっかい隠し金庫持っていてね、そこに入れておいた店の金が全部持っていかれちゃってたのよ。
誰に？
検察というか、多分木戸ちゃんに。
え？木戸って新井の兄弟分の
Apparently.
Juice. Dum. 誰もいないか。ふう。
So how's he gonna find it?
「六法全書」か。やっぱ秋山さん頭いいんだな。あ
Well, that's not obvious. You didn't even pass.
おいおいちょっとやべどうなってんだこれ。
Worst hiding place ever. What's the point of a hiding bookcase if it has a big giant button? This has to at least be locked, right? Even that's not locked. Okay, sure. I want a bookshelf that could do that. True. But, I mean, if you're gonna make a giant vault for, like, millions of dollars, maybe you should actually have a lock. Just, you know, a thought. Instead of just a giant button. Yeah, my question of where does he keep all the money was answered. You're not wrong. Dumbest way to do it, but...
金だ。やべ。ああもう。
ただいまってあれもう社長またドア開けっぱなしなんだから。ああ木戸さんごめんなさいちょっと買い物に行ってて。
あ、すいません。勝手にお邪魔してます。
Really think that's how it went down? Can't think of any other way. Me and Hana-chan are the only two who knew about the vault. Chan's the only other possibility. Makes you say that. Well, it would certainly wrap things up all nice and neat. Everything would make sense. What do you mean? Not long after Hana-chan saw him at the office, Kido-chan got hauled off by Hatsushiba clan boys who'd been working with Shibata. Just walked in and spirited him away. Simple, clean. What's so strange about that? Everything. You'd understand if you'd seen what Kido-chan can do in a fight. Well, it's only been once I've witnessed it myself. But the guys on can mop the floor with anyone without breaking a sweat. He's pretty coy about it, though. Prefers to keep all that under wraps. How come? It's better for the family that way. Most likely. Kind of more enterprises where Kido-chan and Ari-san work is a tiny speck under the Shibata umbrella. Not your usual Yakuza outfit makes their living off those dramatic displays of strength. But Nakamura, why not? Didn't want to stand out, especially with the rat race always tearing this town apart. Guess that's just how he was. Makes sense. Safer to lay low and just get on with your life than to start bashing heads. Yep, Kanamura couldn't even afford his dues to the Shibata. Came to me begging for a loan and everything. Expanding his turf and inviting competition was probably the last thing on his mind. I'm sure he is more than happy to keep his head down and let Kamurocho be Kamurocho. For sure. That's why Arai-san and Kido-chan were so careful not to make any waves. But yeah, Kido-chan's a monster. Think he let himself get kidnapped on purpose then? You bet I do. By the time I got back to the office that day, he was already gone. The place was more of a mess than usual thanks to the struggle. It was convincing, honestly. One thing stood out to me. What was that? The order my books were in. Your books? Yep, Kido-chan tossed a bunch of them around, probably to make it look like a fight went down. Cover his tracks, you know. But the ones that were still on the shelf weren't in the right places for some reason. That's how I knew something was up. Hold on, your office isn't exactly what I'd call organized, not by a long shot. Are you seriously telling me you know where every single book is supposed to be on your shelf? Every single one. What? Long story short, my old pal Kido-chan pulled a fast one on me. What I really want to know is who keeps 100 billion in cash just lying around in this day and age? Why stash in a bank? Don't trust them. Besides, it's not like any of them pay decent interest anyway. That much physical money isn't exactly portable, though. How did they get it all out? Ask the DEA guys who raided my office yesterday. They're the ones who did it. Think they're imposters? Big time. Katsuragi must have sent them over once Kido-chan tipped him off. That'd explain it. You're kind of an idiot, my dude. Life's a cruel mistress sometimes. Sure won't get used to the cheating and the backstabbing, the lying in my line of work. But then it all smacks you in the face, one after another. Oof. Seem like you're taking it pretty well, though. Most guys would go into total shock if they lost 100 grand, let alone 100 billion. I ain't in shock. Oh, I am in shock. This is me in shock. It's not that big of a deal, I know, but still. Not that big of a deal. I'll just make it all back again, but... And hey, the week has had its highlights. Oh yeah? I met you for one, Kiryu-san. Is that really so special? You're my freaking hero, man. You saved my life. Did I? I think I'd remember that. Just listen, you know when the Millennium Tower blew up 5 years ago? When all that cash rained down the city? That day changed my life. I grabbed as much as I could. Cleaned myself up, went from homeless bum to this in practically no time. If not for you, I'd still be on the streets, digging through trash just to keep myself alive. That's the money you built your business on, huh? Yep. And now that I think about it, that 10 billion was probably the same cash my bank duped me into laundering for them before they had me take the fall. Then the 10 billion Jingu diverted to the Tojo clan. So yeah, this all feels kind of personal somehow. Stuff going down now is linked to that 10 billion. Consider me there. I don't know about you guys, but this is starting to feel like fate to me. Almost like we were all destined to end up here. Fate. You might just be right. And then the last one is in chains.
で、これからどうするんだ、お前ら。冴島と安子を取り戻すつもりなのか。
ああ、それしかないだろうな。
だがどうすればいいんだ。金はすでに葛城の元にある。やはり奴らの居場所を探して直接攻め込むしかないのか。
いや、 策はある。
The file.
これは。おい、キリュウ、これ一体何なんだ？
動かぬ証拠というやつだ。おそらく宗像も桂木もこのファイルの行方を追いかけている。これを使えば奴らと取引できるはずだ。
The power of accounting. Yeah, if you're gonna be a criminal, don't write down your crimes. What's written in that book? Hello's up, buddy. TLDR, it's proof that the police are corrupt in this game. How'd you end up with this thing, Kiryu? He gave it to me down in Okinawa. It's a document showing the creation of Penitentiary Number 2 and the expected flow of money into the place. Huh, well, you look at that. It's got names, amounts, everything. Yeah. It says right here that the 10 billion yen that got transferred from the Tojo to Koye Jingo back in 2005 was meant to get passed on to the Metropolitan Police. It's an you were wrapped up in, right? Right. The missing cash nearly tore the clan apart, and the guy behind it all was a man named Kyohei Jingu, Haruka's father. There's more. There are notes on here detailing a police plan to release inmates from Penitentiary Number 2 and create artificial crime, all to make the police look good. It's one hell of a scoop. No wonder they're so desperate to get it back. Let's go public. Their dirty laundry will be out in the open. So what's your next move? Try and cut a deal with Katsuragi. I just need to figure out how to get in touch with him. I can help you with that. He and I have talked on the phone before. You call from my cell, I'm sure he'll answer. Huh. Mind if I borrow your phone then? Go right ahead. Dramatic phone call time?
桂木か。
谷村じゃないのか。
俺は桐生ってものだ。今訳あって谷村の電話を借りてお前に電話している。
桐生、まさかあの4代目の桐生一馬さんですか。
そうだ。
これは驚きです。それで私に何か用でも。
冴島大河と安子のことだ。
さあ、何の話だか。
とぼけるな。お前が冴の河原から連れ去ったということは分かってるんだ。
それがどうした。
お前と
He
取引
gave
が
up
したい。
quick.
お前が今一番欲しがっているはずのものが今俺の手元にある。冴島が浜崎と脱獄した際手に入れた例のファイルだ。お前が手に入れたいものというのはこれなんじゃないのか。違うというのなら構わない。この話は忘れてくれ。それじゃ。
待て。どうしてお前がそのファイルを持ってる。
受け取った。沖縄で浜崎から直接な。
そのことを知っているのは。
俺と浜崎。あとは今俺の周りにいる人間だけだ。
宗像は知らないんだろうな。
宗像。
副総監の宗像だ。
ああ、知らないはずだ。
わかった。いいだろう。取引の内容は。
冴島大河と安子の身柄。あと木戸が奪ったスカイファイナンスの金1000億だ。
伝説の極道ってのも交渉事は不得意のようだな。そんな取引じゃ俺は動かない。交渉ってのは心理戦だ。わざと相手に有利な条件を提示することで相手の興味を引き出す。そういうもんだろ
う。ならどうすればいいんだ。
そうだな。わかった、こうしよう。今日の取引お前一人で来い。
一人。
そうだ、一人だ。しかもお前にはボロボロの状態で取引に来てもらう。
どういうことだ。
ちょっとした余興をやってもらうってことだよ。 あんたの好きな殴り合いってやつをね。
何？
取引の場所はカムロ町ヒルズの屋上にしよう。俺は冴島と妹、さらに1000億を用意してその屋上で待つ。あんたには屋上にたどり着くまで上の清和会の人間を全て倒してから来てもらう。
なんだと？
あんたが屋上にたどり着けるか、それとも先に死んでしまうか。俺としてはどっちでもいい。これなら俺に有利な条件だ。
もし俺が屋上までたどり着いたら。
そん時はちゃんと取引させてもらうよ。ただ、たとえそうなってもあんたにはもう俺を殺す余力は残ってないはずだ。それなら俺も安心だ。分かってくれよ、桐生さん。俺もさ、長生きしたいんだよ。あんたや冴島みたいな化け物2人も相手してじゃ、命がいくらあっても足りない。世の中には錦山や郷田隆二みたいな、今まであんたが相手にしてきた男気あふれる極道じゃない人間もいるんだよ。さあ、どうする？
分かっ
We
た。
got a reference to 2 and 3. Or actually 1 and 2,
何時に行け
rather.
ばいい？
夜22時だ。俺も死体じゃない生きたあんたに会えることを楽しみに待ってるよ。それじゃ。
What's the deal? Sound like you came to some kind of agreement? Yeah, I'm meeting with him on the file, with the file on the roof of Kamurocho, Hills, tonight at 10, alone. Alone? That's insane. Not actually going through with that baloney, are you? I have to. That's part of the deal. Sounds like I'll be fighting through the entire Ueno Sawai clan to get up there, too. Guy doesn't take any chances once he gets down to business, huh? You sure you still want to go? I'm sure. There's no other way. Say that, but let him go if he wants to go. Besides, I don't think anything we say is going to change his mind. Isn't that right? Right. A deal's a deal. Well, I should probably get going. Be careful out there. I will. So this is once again becoming the Kiryu show. What was the point of the other stories? And why is Kiryu's story like 5 minutes? You on your way to Kamurocho Hills? Well, I'm not surprised you know that. It's all part of the job. Anyway, I know you already know this, but you can get to Kamurocho Hills via the bathroom at West Park. Doubt you'll forget that anytime soon. Thanks. Well, that was the point of this conversation. Just to be different, I guess. How much money? We have no money. We'll hope it's enough. Will it be? I don't know. But we will hope it is. Throw enemy attacks while running in heat mode. What else do we want to use? Dynamic throw execute after a finishing go. Attack execute while quick stepping. Triangle while quick stepping. Available after reaching level 10. I think the game might be over by the time I reach level 10. At this rate. Flowing technique used against attacking enemies only works for weaker enemies. Jump over guardrails and other objects. Sure. Show an enemy grabbing you. That works. Triangle. A flowing attack from a forward roll. Showy technique where you relentlessly rack the face. A triangle in front of an enemy rising to his feet. Sure. Use an enemy to wipe out nearby enemies. Triangle with grabbed enemy near. Ooh. Oh, when health is flashing. Never mind. Strike down your opponent with frightening speed. Triangle while running towards 4 or more enemies. Sure. Sure. I'll save one more so we have 4. Yeah, we had to go that way. Alright, well. I guess we're already at the end of Kiryu's story, and we've been playing Kiryu's story for like 2 hours. Why did each story get shorter? Like, the start of the game... Okay, random fight. Before you switch characters for the first time was like... What? 7 hours? 8 hours? Something like that? Then the next character was like 6, I think? Then the last one was... I think also about 6, and then this one's like 3. Was Kiryu just, like, not planned to be in the game, and then they're like, oh, crap, people like Kiryu, don't they? Okay, we do all the other stuff of the main game we've already written, and then at the end, something Kiryu saves the day. Hey, we got 20k. Stop complaining. I'm not complaining, it's just confusing. I don't know why Kiryu's portion's so short. Well, you see, when it comes to sequels that need to have a selling point, yeah. That's my theory now. It really is. This game originally had nothing to do with Kiryu, and then they're like, crap, people like Kiryu, don't they? And they just shoehorned him in at the end. Sure. He is the best selling point, you're not wrong. Although I think the next game has like 5 playable characters. And I think like one of them's like a dancing game, so that's a thing. That'll be interesting. And then I think 6 is just Kiryu himself again. And then after that it switches, I think? I think that's when we get to like the modern games. I don't think there's a Yakuza 7. Oh. Another random fight. Seven's like a dragon? Yeah, that's the modern games. So I'm like getting close to being through the classic Yakuza games. Will I ever get caught up on the series? Hell no. Not with how quickly they're pumping these things out. But you know. That's okay. By the time I get to these games, I'll go on me 6. Yeah, you're not wrong. They are fun though. Or at least I find them fun. It's nice to play a game that doesn't take, you know, 72 years to beat. Oh, here we go. Well, time for a gauntlet. Kiryu is now Sonic. Was the whole point of this game to make everybody else feel like slow and less fun to play as, so that when you get to play as Kiryu again, you just have the time of your life? Oh, well, that's kind of rude. That wasn't nice. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just kind of hoping for the best at this point. Well, I've already lost half my health. That's probably not a good thing. Right? Like, that's probably not good. You were not who I was going for. Oops. I love the guys you can't stun. Oh, ow. I thought I was out of range. I was so confident. There we go, he dead now. Point is that Kiryu is just a demon in the Yakuza world? That does seem to be the case. Oh, are you using gun? We don't like it when people use gun. Oh. I didn't know you could do that just by punching somebody's face a couple times, but apparently you can. So I know we have to go the other way. Is there any, like, items over here or anything? No? Okay. Yeah, Zeppo doesn't like guns. This is well documented. It's like we have to go through the front. Do I get to keep the gun? Kiryu does not kill, unless you count that scene where he uses a gun like for an hour in Yakuza 0 and just shoots everybody in their cars. Ow. He only shoots non-lethal rounds, yeah. Well, I don't know what that's gonna do for me. Well, that didn't do much for me, did it? I'm gonna beat people's ass with a mannequin. Like, what other video game series can you beat somebody's ass with a mannequin? Oh, he's one of those can't be stunned type of enemies I see. Let me out! Nobody likes grabbers. That didn't work. That worked. That didn't work. I like how I get behind him and it's just like, nah. No, you didn't. You really didn't. You thought you did? Nah. Come on. I grab him. Or is he one of those enemies that doesn't like being grabbed? Ow. How does he just break out my combo like it's nothing? I was behind him. Hi? I love non-stunnable enemies, it's great. Makes every contest a waiting match. What the heck was that? You guys saw that. Tell that to Taiga. They have the nightstick, they can't be stunned. Yeah, it's like all the annoying enemies must have the nightstick. What the heck was that? I comboed him and they're like, nah. This game is a lot of fun until you run into people with nightsticks. Then it's annoying. Oh, and it just got placed neatly back. Oh, the heavy rain. I would like to do a heavy rain playthrough at some point. It's not like high on my priority list, but it could be fun. Bro blocked a mannequin with his freaking fists. I might not have enough health for this. I'm starting to realize that. Please. Can I... Okay. I hate this guy. I'm convinced this is not how they designed him to be, but, or like intended it to be, but is money still an issue? Kind of. I have 20k, but I can't really use it now. It's more like I thought I had more items than I actually did, is the issue. Sure. Ooh. That's good. But yeah, it's more like I thought I had more items than I actually do. So, now it's kind of struggle busting it. Like, I've only got 4 more. And, that might not be enough. Oh, there's one. Okay, that'll help a bit. That'll, definitely help a little bit. Thank you. That's one down. Ow. When is Sai hanging out with Yakuza? Oh, I can't even do a heat move against him. I need an item. Is there nothing to grab around here? I can't grab. There's all this stuff laying around and none of it's grabbable. Oh, that's terrific, actually. Yeah, that's great. I love that. Why did I let my health get that low? If I ever figure out an answer, I will let you know. I'm trying to be conservative with my HP, but that was probably a little bit reckless. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. You live dangerously? Sure, that's a good reason, right? That's a good reason, I think. It's nice that the other enemies just watch. We just killed a man with a box. It's another guy with a baton, yay. Love that, actually. We're enjoying the free show, I believe it. At least this guy can actually be knocked down. Maybe. Never mind. It's kind of satisfying. There we go. Ha, now I'm the one with the annoying ass baton. Don't use gun, bitch. I said don't use gun. My gun now. Okay, there's no items or anything. Nope. I could use some more items. I didn't really plan this out very well. I really didn't. Ow. Hey, health. How do you shoot me through the other guy? Stop grabbing! His shotgun does... Okay, please. Okay, time out. Time out! I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do this, but the infinite loop, let's keep it going. I broke the game. I am proud. Where's the Hawkeye of shotguns? He was. And then I got him in an infinite loop and he didn't have a chance. Is this the right way? Hopefully this is the right way. I think this is the right way. I don't remember being over here. Huh? I saw a health come up. Oh. Huh? Who's shooting me? Oh. That worked. We made it! Where did we make it to? I don't know, but we made it. Oh, goody. Okay, we need more abilities, we need more health, we need God, we need everything. That's all the health that got me? More guys? I'm not even done with the previous guys! Can I please stand? restores health and charges heat completely. That's a lot. Time to activate Sonic mode again. This is just a mosh pit at this point. I'm not even done with the earlier enemies. Make it stop. Yeah, now who's so tough? Okay, that's probably a waste. Oh, that was a lot of enemies. And our health situation is bad. It is very bad. You know what? No, let's not take that. Let's take this. Alright. Get me closer to the roof. I sure hope so. Oh, we're not even done yet. I lost my shotgun. Ow. As we learned in this series, your fists are stronger than a gun? I guess so. More health, please. Oh, I can only do it when it's flashing, can I? Well, that leveled up. Don't use gun, bitch. Yeah, we really need more health. Okay, that's a crowbar. Where's the gun? Screw it, who needs a gun? I need a gun. I guess we'll try over here. Hello? Anybody have health for me? I could really use some health. Hello? Health? Anybody got health? Your boy needs health. I don't see any health. Hi. Oh. Hi. Oh god. The bad news, we're still down to only one thing of health. The good news, I'm able to refill this. Oh wait, this is the wrong thing. Yeah, take that. Thank you. I hear things, I do not see things. Hello? Hi? No? I'm sure there's a place I'm supposed to be going. Hellswinger skin's made out of Kevlar. Yeah, that would be helpful. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I? No. Here? Half the battle is me figuring out where to go. No. 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 No, no. Maybe where we're going is the friends we met along the way. We're back all the way over here. So, I guess we're just sightseeing. Here? Hi. That worked. Well, that was easy. And your name's Kiryu. Hey, guys, I got more HP. Maybe it will work out in the end after all. Okay, I got 3 points to spend. Dynamic throw execute with a finisher. Using this move drains your heat gauge. That's actually pretty nice. Ooh, tiger drop. We might just save point. Let's just save points. I want to learn those. I hear people. I do not see people. Hello? Huh? Coward. Well, that didn't work. Oh, I didn't really need the other action command, but thank you, game. Guys behind both doors. Hi. That was easy. Weep. And, weep. There we go. Hi. Hello? Hi! Thanks for having a gun, but just standing there. That's appreciated. Much appreciated, my guy. Thank you. Hi. Ow. This is bad. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, well... This construction hammer is great. I took way too much damage there. I'm starting to get worried. A little bit. About our health situation. Like, it's definitely starting to get worrisome. Like, this is bad. There's no sugarcoating it. This is, the opposite of good. It's going from bad to worse. Alright. Wait. Is there health? Is there health? There might be health. Yes! Yes. Okay, we're back. We are so back. I don't know why guy's just standing there and letting me play pinata with his head, but I thank him for it. That hurt. we're doing the thing. Or at least we're not dead yet, so there's that. Oh. I probably should have assumed a jump was gonna happen, but... Alright, so... As we get to this end of this portion, I think are doing a little bit better. We have three things that completely restore our health, and 3 other mild restores. So I think all in all, maybe we're not doing as bad as it looked, but it's still a bit sketch.